Good way to test if the microphone's working. That's the best way for me to test it, really. Welcome everyone, heading off the heels of what happened last week and a shocking action when we saw our CEO Patrick Ballantyne in action. And shut the damn music off! Oh wait a minute. Oh, it's Roman Reigns. Shut the damn music off! This show is not starting! I am not leaving this ring! You see, Patrick got lucky last week. If Patrick is a real man, he would fight me one-on-one, man-to-man, without any assistance. Because I'm going to tell you this. If it wasn't for Seth Rollins, if it wasn't for Cody Rhodes, if it wasn't for Randy Orton sticking their nose where it didn't belong, I would have won this match. And I am alright, Roman, enough. Oh, here comes Patrick. Roman, enough. Enough excuses. I beat you fair and square. And more importantly, you broke a promise. I said I would fight you alone as long as you left your bloodline family in the back. And what did you do? You brought the Usos and Solo Sikoa to the ring with you. So as far as I'm concerned, what Seth and Cody and Randy did was fair play. So understand this, Roman. I said I would agree to the match with you as long as this issue was settled. And clearly, you have not gotten over it. So as far as I'm concerned, Roman, I'm done with you. I'm moving on. I'm doing my job. I am moving on. I am not doing this anymore, Roman. Pack your bags. You're having the night off. And that's an order. I don't want to see you back here. Or what? What are you going to do? What are you going to do to me, Patrick? Fire me? Release me of my contract? You know I'm the biggest star on your roster. You wouldn't do a thing to me. Roman, I'm dead serious. Pack your bags and leave. You're not scheduled for the show tonight. I'm done with this. I'm not dealing with you anymore. I said I did the match. I beat you. And now I'm moving on. So that's it. Pack your bags. Go home. Leave now. I'm not dealing with this anymore. Get back here, Patrick. I'm not done with you yet. Ugh. Come on, Roman, you gotta go. Well, here come the security, escorting Roman Reigns out of the ring. Fine, I'm going. Well, we're finally restoring order here on Monday Night Raw. Order has been restored here on Monday Night Raw. Chaotic way to start off Raw. Roman Reigns clearly has not gotten over what happened last week when he lost to the CEO of this company. I mean, can you blame... I don't blame Roman at all. He was embarrassed. He was humiliated. And it's time to rise for the Judgment Day. The Bloodline Appreciation Ceremony has been cancelled and it was replaced by the Trials of Sami Zayn. I did hear about that. I think they're definitely planning the breakup a lot earlier than they planned. Well, here come the Judgment Day. Ready. It is Damian Priest. He will be in singles action. Damian Priest in singles action here. He's going to be in singles action here on Raw. And there you see his opponent in the ring, Ilya Dragov. Oh, this is going to be a good one. Finn Balor offered Ilya Dragov a chance to join the Judgment Day over his recent treatment. He told Dragov, he said, hey, listen, you are an incredible superstar. He says, but you have been poorly mistreated ever since you have arrived here on Raw. And he offered him a chance to join the Judgment Day and turn him into the star that he once was. And Ilya turned down the offer, and that has what has led to this matchup here. The tweet from Naomi was her just declining what SRS said. It didn't mean she is done. She could be a surprise. Well, I think they were saying like that the company is confident that she's coming back, and she was declining, and she was basically saying that that's not true. So they're basically saying that. So she's basically saying she might not be coming back. I don't know. And besides, Sean Ross Sapp blocked me. So how would I know what he's saying? Ilya Dragov with a roll up on Priest. Almost a victory there for Dragov. I mean, once upon a time, Ilya Dragov was the NXT UK Heavyweight Champion. He dethroned Gunther that title, and he was on top of his game. But he has definitely not been the same. He has definitely not been the same as of late. So I can see why Finn Balor would open up his tutelage and want to give out new opportunities to newer superstars, like what he's doing with Blair Davenport. He is giving new superstars opportunities in the Judgment Day. Oh, Dragov. Oh, goes for a clothesline. More importantly, where's Anna and Blair Davenport? As Dragov goes for a clothesline, Damian Priest ducks underneath. Oh, south of heaven. South of heaven. Down goes Dragov. Down goes Dragov. Will this be enough? And Dragov stays in it. Oh, Anna and Blair clearly might be having some other plans, but coming up a little bit later on tonight, the Saviors will be in action. They'll take on the newest members on the Raw brand, Ivy Nile and Taeyeon Paxley. And there's the final reckoning. And Damian Priest with the final reckoning. And that's it. Damian Priest with the win off the final reckoning. Finn Balor and the Judgment Day continue to dominate here on Monday Night Raw. The domination continues on the Judgment Day. And there you see Ilya's broken corpse down the bottom. Wait a minute. Damian Priest grabbing. Oh, look at this. Ilya Dragov still in the ring. And Finn Balor climbing up to the top rope. And a coup de grace. A coup de grace right to the rib cage. I offered you a chance. I offered you a chance. And you didn't take it. And so that's what you get. Back up, get up. And there they are in the ring. Aaliyah, Gutierrez, and Fallon Henley in the ring. These two are becoming quite the bit of friends as of late. Oh, yeah. Aaliyah, Gutierrez in action. The doctor would like to see you now. Oh, yes. Here comes the Dr. Britt Baker. The Dr. Britt Baker DMD ready for action. Aaliyah, Gutierrez, and Fallon Henley have been bonding as friends as of late, and you know, they've become quite the bit of a team. I mean, let's not worry about them. I mean, look at typical Bloodline trying to run away. They're not trying to run away. And listen, let's not avoid the fact that Patrick told Roman to leave, but let's not ignore the fact. Let's look at Britt Baker. Let's focus on here and now. Britt Baker, who is going to beat the tar out of Aaliyah Gutierrez here tonight. Well, the Bloodline, I've been told they've got to stay here and compete in their matches, and yet they want to try and leave. Well, Solo Sikoa better get ready, because his match with Seth Rollins will be coming up very, very soon. Solo Sikoa is undefeated in singles competition. And Aaliyah with a nice roll-up. Yep, I found a new Fallon Henley. I found a different one with actual ring gear. So that's a lot. So I think that's a lot better. And Aaliyah went for a nice springboard move, and Britt Baker, great ring awareness by Baker. And now Baker with an armbar applied on Aaliyah. Listen, I get it. Listen, I get it. Aaliyah and Fallon are becoming friends, and I think, and sometimes friendship is good. Sometimes friendship is good, and I think they're bonding very well. But I think, but you got to remember, Brooks Jensen has really been a big, massive distraction for Fallon and Aaliyah, because Brooks has a crush on Aaliyah. Oh, Brooks has a massive crush on her, and that's why they're not succeeding as a team, because that idiot Brooks has been holding back their potential. I wouldn't fully blame it all on Brooks Jensen. I mean, I get it, he has a thing for women, but let's just not forget, they've been a good team. They've been really close friends. Aaliyah's been hanging out in the bar with them. She's learning the country way, the country way of Fallon Henley. She's trying to evolve her style to be more like Henley's. And now Aaliyah, look at this! Oh, tornado DDT to Baker. Tornado DDT to Baker, and Baker with a quick kick out. There you see Brooks and Josh watching on as supporting their new friends, as Aaliyah takes down Baker again with another DDT, and Baker again with a kick out. Fallon Henley showing support to her friend, as Britt with a nice counter by Britt Baker. DMD. Oh, Britt Baker getting a little arrogant. Now Britt Baker building momentum on Aaliyah. When you are a great performer like Britt Baker, you got every right to be arrogant. And now Aaliyah starting to fight back, delivers punches right to the face. Baker in trouble. Baker against the ropes. Oh, we're looking for the 619, and Baker catches it. Baker catches her off the 619. Beautiful counter by Baker. Beautiful counter by Britt Baker. That was a beautiful counter by Baker. And now Baker sends Aaliyah into the corner. And the Pittsburgh Sunrise. The Pittsburgh Sunrise by Baker. And will that be enough to put Aaliyah away? Oh no, Aaliyah stays in it. Aaliyah's got a heart of a warrior. She doesn't give up. It was good. Aaliyah's got a heart of a warrior. Oh, here it comes. The lockjaw. And it's time for the checkup, Aaliyah. The lockjaw applied. And Aaliyah quickly taps out to the lockjaw. And Britt Baker gets the win here on Raw. Britt Baker with the victory over Aaliyah here tonight. DMD. Oh man, you gotta love it. Aaliyah and Fallon Henley continue to work together, but things are just not clicking right now. That's what I'm saying. You know, they may be good together, but they need to find something that clicks. I'm the doctor. And Britt Baker, very pleased with her handiwork. I saw the shirt she had in your pictures. She must be a Ty Dillinger fan. Yeah, she liked she likes Ty, or Sean Spears, I should say. Well, coming up next here on Monday Night Raw, here he comes. The undefeated Solo Sikoa on your right, Seth Rollins on your left. This is going to be the toughest test in Solo Sikoa's undefeated streak. Remember, Solo has never been pinned, has never been submitted. Will that change tonight as Solo Sikoa takes on Seth Rollins in a first time ever match? And it's next. Here comes the visionary, the revolutionary. And we'd like to send out our congratulations to Peyton Royce and Sean Spears on the birth of their son. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And here comes Seth freaking Rollins. Let the crowds, let the WWE Universe sing KP. Whoa, 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 whoa. And I also would like to send out our congratulations to Cortez and Christina on the birth of their son Robert as well. It's things that, you see, that's kind of cute. I like how families are growing together. Taking it all. Settle the score, they're Thor, taking it all. Ready for war, certain mad at fall, taking it all. Here we go. Oh, look at Solo. Oh, look at Solo. Oh, and here we go. My God, and Solo Sikoa charging right towards Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins did not expect it. Did not expect Solo to charge right towards him. And here we go. This matchup is underway. This is Solo Sikoa's biggest test in his undefeated streak here. Undefeated streak. He's never been pinned. He has never been pinned or submitted. Oh, throat chop. Vicious throat chop. Remember, it was Solo Sikoa and Naomi that cost Seth Rollins his match against Roman Reigns that allowed him to get that opportunity at the title. That allowed him to get the opportunity, not at the title, excuse me. That allowed Roman Reigns to finally defeat Seth Rollins. You know, Roman Reigns, as we've said, he's been kicked out. He has been forced to leave the arena. By the orders of the CEO, Patrick Valentine. Patrick said that he is done with Reigns. He says he's finished with him. He is not putting up with it anymore. He agreed to the match. He agreed to wrestle him as long as he put the issues aside. Clearly, Roman has not agreed. I heard about it. I haven't seen it. I heard about it. I haven't seen it yet. Oh, look out here as Seth Rollins and Sikoa fight out here in front of us. Watch out, guys. Yeah, we need to get the hell out of here. Solo Sikoa and Seth Rollins. Oh, continue to beat the hell out of each other. Solo Sikoa clearly frustrated and angry about something. Is Solo Sikoa? Is he leaving? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no! Solo was about to look like Solo was about to take a hike, but Seth Rollins decided to say, nah, not on my watch. Seth was like, nah, not on my watch. Seth was like, no, you don't. You're not going anywhere. Solo just pulled out a steel chair. And Rollins. Rollins on a devastating blow. Rollins continuing to build momentum. And Solo Sikoa now back inside the ring. Seth Rollins sends Sikoa into the corner. Oh, vicious shoulder tackle by Sikoa. And now Sikoa looking to finally, wow, build momentum. Beautiful Samoan drop. That could be enough. And Seth with a kick out. Man, you really took your time there, ref. Oh, look out. Oh, diving headbutt. Diving headbutt off the second rope by Sikoa. And now the advantage is now in the corner of Solo Sikoa. Oh, look out. Oh, look out here. Oh, violence. And that could do it. Seth Rollins staying alive. I very doubt that. I don't see Kevin Owens winning. And Seth Rollins reverses it. Beautiful move by Rollins. And Rollins plants Sikoa, looking to snap the undefeated streak of Sikoa. Oh, so close. Wow. The undefeated streak of Sikoa almost came to an end right there. Seth Rollins now. Seth Rollins looking to crack the undefeated streak. Is Seth Rollins gonna be the one? Oh, is he gonna be the one? And Solo Sikoa rolling out of the ring. Oh! Sikoa with the chair. Sikoa cracking. Oh, look out! Oh, Samoan spike! The Samoan spike! The Samoan spike! And there's Naomi! And Naomi! Where the hell? And Naomi helping out Sikoa! Looking to continue the attack on Rollins. And here comes Lynch! And there's the man! Becky coming from the crowd! Attacking Naomi! From the crowd attacking Naomi, Becky Lynch, the man, is here. It looks like, and Solo Sikoa and Naomi hitting the high road here for now. Hitting the high road. Come on. Hang on a second. Wait a minute. Patrick's back. Hang on just a second. Hey, wait, where are you two going? You think this is over? You think you two are very clever with what you just did. No. I'm not letting you two off the hook that easy. Because later on tonight, in our main event here on Raw, it'll be a mixed tag team match. It'll be Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch versus Solo Sikoa and Naomi. What? Are you kidding me? Wow, Patrick dropping bombs. And that is final. Wow. Wow, Patrick dropping massive bombs here tonight here on Raw. I think this is the most I've ever seen Patrick do anything. Well, he is our CEO. He's trying to keep the bloodline in check as Naomi and Solo are not very happy. But Seth and Becky, on the other hand, seem to be very happy. Well, let's go backstage to May, who is with the Saviors. The confidence on Paige claiming Rhea Ripley and Toni Storm are the next women's tag team champions. Well, Paige has every right to be confident. Here come the Saviors. I'll tell you one thing, Paige has really brought out the best in Rhea Ripley and Toni Storm over the last several weeks. Yeah, it is fun. It is on the PS4. And there they are. They're their opponents in the ring. Ivy Nile and Teo Paxley, now members on the Monday Night Raw roster. They were members of the Alpha Academy. But you got to remember one big thing here, that the Alpha Academy is actually broken up due to Bronson Reed and obviously Paxley and Nile now being all on Raw. Well, poor old Chad Gable is left all by himself, on SmackDown. Rhea Ripley now has Paxley by the hair. And oh, jeez, Jesus! Rhea with a vicious move. Who's your savior, Corey? It's you, Paige. I'm here on commentary because I want you guys to watch my girls do their business. Look, if I wanted to, I could have Tony and Rhea spare Paxley and spare Ivy Nile if they both acknowledge me as their savior of the women's division. They would spare them if they did that, but unfortunately they're too stupid. They're too stupid to call me their savior, and that's why Tony and Rhea is going to have to teach them a lesson. Well, let's not forget, Alba Fire and Nessa outsmarted you guys on SmackDown by selecting AJ Lee as their mystery partner. We do not talk about AJ Lee, okay? That was just, that was not very clever. It might have been clever, but AJ Lee, one day or another, she'll understand why I am her savior as well. Me and her have a lot of history. Yes, you do. But right now, watch my girls go to work and do what they do best. Paxley now coming in to help Ivy Nile, but Toni Storm just chucks. Toni Storm just throws Paxley out of the ring. Look at Rhea, just look at her. The Nightmare, the Eradicator. That's what she is. Well, many don't really call her that anymore. They more call her your right-hand woman and the biggest kiss, and who likes to kiss your ass. Rhea Ripley does not kiss my ass. She's a loyal soldier who does what she's told. Oh, and Ivy Nile with a clothesline. Down goes Rhea. Oh, and Rhea Ripley with a kick out, and Toni Storm just chucks Teo and Paxley in the ring like she's yesterday's garbage. And Paxley saves it. I've made Rhea Ripley more of a nightmare, more of a eradicator than the Judgment Day has ever made her. Oh! And Paxley makes the hot tag. And Paxley makes the hot tag and a vicious spear. Sasha Banks, the face of this company, called me her savior. And AJ Lee, in due time, will do the same thing. And soon Toni Storm and Rhea Ripley will have those women's tag team titles around their waists. Tam Paxley gets to her feet, and now Rhea Ripley ready to end it. Time to end this. Oh, Riptide. And that'll be it. Sweet dreams. And that's the victory for the Saviors. And that's why they are your next tag team champions. Well, thank you for joining us, Paige. Toni Storm and Rhea Ripley with a dominating performance over Ivy Nile and Teo Paxley. Who can stop the Saviors? Who can stop the Saviors? Oh, look at this. And oh, wait a minute. Oh, looks like they're not done. The Saviors are not done. And the Saviors are not done beating down Ivy Nile and Teo and Paxley. Look at this. The Saviors are clearly using Paxley and Nile as a message to the tag team champions, and Rhea Ripley with a vicious riptie. So Ivy Nile and Toni Storm with the Storm Zero. Good Lord, pile driver. The Storm Zero pile driver. Good God Almighty. They're your next women's tag team champions. The Saviors have cleaned house sent a message to Alba Fire and Nessa. Anyway, let's take you back to main event. Let's take you back to what happened earlier tonight on main event. This is a big, meaty men match. Two of the toughest guys on Raw had a clash. It was Keith Lee and Trent Lake on main event. It was a great match between both of these guys. Oh, this was a hard-hitting affair. The crowd were absolutely into it, and Keith Lee was able to pick up the victory with a massive spirit bomb off the top rope. God, massive spirit bomb off the top rope to Trent Lake for the victory. But what is interesting is what happened after the match. Paul Heyman hit the scene and he had Buddy Murphy and somebody else by his side. Congratulations, Keith Lee. You see, Buddy Murphy is now officially impressed. You beat a second-rate loser like Trent Lake. You see, Keith, Apollo Crews came to us for advice, and he is joining our forces in believing that the future is right in this ring. When you look at Murphy and you look at Apollo, you see the future. And Murphy and Apollo will deal with both of you. And now look at this, and Murphy and Apollo Crews are about to do some damage to Keith Lee, and look who joined in the fray. Trent Lake! Trent Lake joined in the fight with Keith Lee. I never thought I'd see this. Trent Lake joining in the fight with Keith Lee, sending Buddy Murphy and Apollo packing. Who's the second-rate loser now, huh? Come on! Who's the second-rate loser now? And Trent Lake didn't take too kindly to Paul Heyman's comments as well, calling him a second-rate loser. Well, we're definitely, things have definitely heated up. But coming up next is a big match for this young lady. This young lady, Raquel, is putting it all on the line. Brie Bella continues to be obsessed with wanting to have a one-on-one women's title match with Indy Hartwell. So she challenged Raquel Rodriguez to a match. And if Brie Bella wins, she gets added to the title match at the Royal Rumble. And Aaliyah clearly does not want that to happen. Yeah, you could see the panic and the worry in Aaliyah when Raquel Rodriguez actually accepted this match. Because Aaliyah doesn't want her title match being ruined at the Royal Rumble. It's time to activate Brie mode. Brie Bella, as we've talked about over the last several months, has become obsessed with Indy Hartwell. I wouldn't call it an obsession. Brie Bella said it earlier tonight. She says that she's not obsessed with Indy Hartwell. She just wants her fair rematch that she never got after what happened at No Mercy. It's clearly an obsession. It's clearly obsession. That's clearly what it is, Graves. She's obsessed. She just wants Indy Hartwell. That's all she cares about. It is obsession. It is an obsession. That's all she wants. And she'll even, ruin someone else's opportunity and just to get it. She isn't ruining Aaliyah's title shot. It'll just be a triple threat. That's all Brie wants. She just wants another shot at the champion. Well, can't she just, patiently wait her turn? I agree. I think Brie Bella is not being patient. in waiting her turn. Brie has been patient since No Mercy. Oh, she's been patient since No Mercy. I can understand why she's getting frustrated. Indy Hartwell is scared of Brie Bella. That is why she's ducking her. That's why she would rather fight Aaliyah and Billie Kay and other people. Because she knows Brie Bella will beat her and take the title from her. I find that hard to believe. Indy Hartwell isn't afraid of anyone. As Brie Bella kicks out. And Raquel, and also Brie Bella said if she is to lose this matchup, she will remain in the Royal Rumble match, because she did declare that she goes into the Royal Rumble match, but she also said that she will participate in the Royal Rumble if she does lose this matchup, as Raquel now lifts up Brie and slams her. Pound for pound, the strongest woman on Raw is Raquel Rodriguez. Oh! Brie Bella with those vicious kicks right to the face to Rodriguez. Oh, and Rodriguez powers out. Rodriguez out at 2. And now Brie Bella. And now Brie, oh, look at this. And now the Brie mode lock. The Brie mode lock applied on Raquel. The Brie mode lock applied on Raquel. Is Raquel gonna tap out here? Is Raquel Rodriguez gonna tap out? Wow, look at the power of Raquel. Look at this. Unbelievable power. Oh, from Raquel. Devastating clothesline by Rodriguez. And Brie Bella gets the shoulders up. And Raquel, it sends Brie into the corner. What does Raquel have in store here? And, oh, jeez. Brie Bella just got tossed off the top rope. Devastating move by Raquel. And Rodriguez with the Dahana Bomb. That's it, Dahana Bomb to Brie. Rodriguez wins. Rodriguez puts away Brie. And it remains a one-on-one match. Oh, and you can see Aaliyah happy. Aaliyah breathing a sigh of relief. The match remains a one-on-one affair between Aaliyah and Indy Hartwell. Raquel Rodriguez proving once again why she is pound for pound the strongest woman on Monday Night Raw. Brie Bella thought she had it under control, and then Raquel would power out of the Brie mode lock. Brie would try a submission on the top rope, but Raquel would power out. And my goodness, woman handling Brie, and then one Dahana Bomb later. Sweet dreams, Brie. Some people think Ronda Rousey actually quit WWE the night that she lost to Charlotte. I kind of hope she did, because I never want to see her again, honestly. I mean, I don't believe it. I want to believe she did, because people are claiming that she did, which is why we haven't seen her since. I mean, if she quit, then good riddance. I never want to see her again. It just shows you she doesn't have the passion for wrestling. If she keeps quitting every time she loses the title, how many times, when is the company going to learn? The company should learn by now that Ronda will never be satisfied unless she has a title. And then once that title is taken from her, she loses her shit. She cracks it, and then she threatens to leave. It shouldn't come as a shock to anyone. This is why I get so fed up when the company just gives her what she wants. Oh well. We the ones! Usos! And here come the ones! Jimmy and Jay were ready to leave alongside Solo and Naomi earlier tonight. They were looking to leave earlier tonight, but CM Punk, the Raw general manager, and obviously Patrick not allowing the rest of the bloodline to leave. The Usos, the number one contenders for the Raw Tag Team Championships. It has been made official. At the Royal Rumble pay-per-view in 3 weeks, the Usos will take on Legacy, Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes for the Raw Tag Team Championships. And the Usos are going to climb the mountain once again. Well, I don't want them to re-sign her. Just let her walk. She doesn't care about the business. Hey man, we came to conquer and divide. And here come their opponents. And the quicksand, you'll sink if you do not comply. And here come their opponents, the OC, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. We are the omen in the sky. More than what you bargained for. Blacking out the sun to steal the light. Oh, look out! And from behind, the Usos from behind. And the Usos from behind assaulting Anderson and Gallows from behind. That is typical bloodline action right there. Well, when you're the greatest tag team of all time, you do what you got to do to get ahead. And the Usos delivering a cheap shot to former two-time Raw Tag Team Champions Gallows and Anderson. Oh, double super kicks right to the face. We the ones! Gallows is now back on his feet as the Usos raise their fingers in the air. Samoan drop to the big man. Samoan drop to Gallows. Will that be enough? And Carl Anderson making the save. Carl Anderson coming in to make the save. And Carl Anderson with a reversal. Oh, shoulder tackle there by Jimmy. Shoulder tackle by Jimmy. And now Jay from behind. Jay trying to take advantage, trying to sneak up on Gallows with a sneak attack. And now Gallows with the big and powerful Luke Gallows with a clothesline. AJ Styles and Mia Yim, the rest of the members of the OC, watching on backstage. And AJ Styles has a big match with Adam Cole later on tonight. That is going to be a banger. That is going to be a banger. AJ Styles obviously warming up for that match as Gallows now has Jay up on his shoulders. And Jay gets out of it. And Jay avoids disaster. Everyone's going all over the place. They're going all over the place. And Luke Gallows, can he make the tag? And he does. There's the tag, and here comes Carl Anderson. The tag that the OC badly needed. Hey-ya! Carl Anderson. Carl Anderson now. Look at Anderson go. And look at Anderson. Anderson grabbing the arms and legs of the Usos. Wrenching back. Here comes Jimmy. Oh! Carl Anderson with a knee. Carl Anderson with a nice knee. Roll up attempt by Jimmy and a kick out by Anderson. These two teams will be looking to climb up. I mean, can you imagine what the momentum could do to the Usos if they lose to the OC? Like the momentum they would definitely lose. They would lose definitely a lot of momentum, especially after they're being psyched out over the fact that Roman Reigns isn't here anymore because he got kicked out of the arena. He was forced to leave by our CEO as Luke Gallows has Jay. Oh! And now Gallows and Anderson looking to get an upset victory here. That's what they're looking for. Gallows and Anderson will be looking for an upset victory over the Usos, who are right now the #1 contenders for the Raw Tag Team Championships. And oh, Carl Anderson. Oh! Gets taken out from behind. Get him, Moose. Oh, look at this now, Jey Uso. Oh! Thinking super kick. He was thinking the super kick on Gallows. And Jimmy returning the favor. Look at the power of Gallows. Wow, the power of Gallows. Taking down Jay. Will that be enough to pull out an upset victory? Oh, so close. Almost saw an upset victory. And Jimmy Uso off the top. And Jimmy off the top rope. And now Jimmy Uso now. Jimmy Uso getting told to get off the top rope as Jey Uso with a kick right to the groin area. Kick right to the gut. Down goes Gallows. And now Jimmy Uso. The one and done. And that will do it. Oh no! Carl Anderson made the save. And Carl Anderson just in the nick of time. Oh! Super kick right to the back of the head by Jey Uso. We the ones! And look at this! Oh, and Gallows catches him. Gallows catches him with a spine buster. Look at this! Jey, not even the legal man. Jey Uso, not even the legal competitor. The Usos doing their usual tricks. The Usos doing their usual tricks. And Jimmy rolls up Gallows. Oh, Gallows kicks out. Get him. Jimmy telling Jey to get Carl Anderson, who's down and out on the outside. Oh, man. Carl avoided. Carl moved out of the way. And Carl Anderson moved out of the way at the last second. What a hell of a tag team match this has been thus far. here between these two great tag teams. It's been a hell of a match thus far here. It's been a hell of a tag team match here thus far. Oh! Vicious super kick right to the back of the head, and Jey Uso making the save. And Jey Uso, oh, gets turned inside out. Gallows plunge, and now Jimmy Uso, and now Jimmy from behind on Gallows, and oh no, the Usos almost got it. Ah, Jimmy thought he had it. Oh, Jimmy thought he had it there. Jimmy thought he had it right there. Oh, and Carl Anderson out. Carl Anderson from behind, catching Jimmy off guard. Gallows at the clothesline. Into the cover goes Gallows. And the OC, they've done it. The OC got it. The OC just pulled out the upset. Oh my God. The OC just picked up a major upset here on Monday Night Raw. Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson just got a major upset victory over the Usos. Oh, the Usos are pissed. Come on, Us. Oh, the Usos are absolutely furious. They cannot believe it. And well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, after weeks of hiding, weeks of mind games, and weeks of running away, it's finally going to happen. MJF and Pete Dunne are finally going to have their fair one-on-one match. My goodness. Vicious attack by Anna Jay and Blair Davenport on Fallon Henley and Aaliyah Gutierrez backstage. can we not ignore the fact that MJF was trying to once again get out of this match with Pete Dunne? Listen, Pete Dunne, Butch, whatever you want to call him, he's a nut job. He's a nutcase. This guy, this guy is not all there. Well, Pete Dunne finally gets his one-on-one match with MJF after weeks of running away, trying to avoid him. I'm better than you, and you know it. And here he comes, the WWE champion, MJF. Pete Dunne has been waiting. Pete Dunne has been waiting for this. Oh, look out, look out, look out, and oh, look out! And here comes Pete Dunne. That damn psychopath. Pete Dunne not giving MJF any time to take his damn title off. Pete Dunne has been waiting for this. Pete Dunne has been waiting for a chance to finally get his hands on MJF. And Ridge Holland and Pete Dunne have been very supportive of Sheamus despite being separated. Ridge Holland said that he would hope one day that the Banger Bros can take on the Brawling Brutes, and that would be an instant banger, according to Ridge. Listen, Ridge the Fridge and Pete the Butcher Dunne are a great team, don't get me wrong, but MJF is greatness. MJF is WWE champion. Watch WWE give Ronda the tag team titles, then fans will bitch and Damage Control didn't win them back. Oh, they'll do anything to keep Ronda happy. No, knowing WWE, they'll do anything to keep Ronda Rousey happy. All you gotta do is just slap a title on her and she's happy. Just slap a damn belt on her and all of a sudden she's happy. MJF now. MJF finally getting the chance to remove his scarf. MJF finally removing his scarf. Here, Corey. Hey, thanks, man. Oh, isn't that awesome isn't that great of Maxwell? He just gave me his scarf. Well, I hope you're happy. I am happy. MJF turning his attention away from Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne with an inside cradle and MJF with a quick kick out. I mean, can you imagine if Pete Dunne was able to knock off MJF just weeks before the Royal Rumble? Well, MJF doesn't know who he's facing at the Royal Rumble. Who knows? It might end up being Pete Dunne he ends up competing against. Don't be silly. And now MJF with the double cross. MJF with the double cross. MJF with the double cross, and now Pete Dunne. Oh, plants MJF. Pete Dunne looking to knock off the WWE champion. Oh, almost. Almost knocks off the WWE champion. Oh, he was thinking bitter end. He was thinking that Pete Dunne was thinking the bitter end there. You know that's exactly what he was thinking. Oh, MJF looking to try and lock in the salt of the earth. His submission hold. And now Pete Dunne rolls up MJF into the cover. Oh, almost. Oh, Pete Dunne almost knocked off MJF there. Remember, MJF has not been pinned or submitted since coming over to Monday Night Raw. He has not been pinned or submitted since he came over to Monday Night Raw. Oh. Both superstars butting heads. Oh. Now Pete Dunne continues to wail away on MJF as MJF tries to avoid tries to avoid disaster. Joint manipulation there by Butch. Joint manipulation there by Butch, and Butch again Butch again tries the bitter end. MJF avoids it. Roll up by Dunn. Roll up by Dunn. Oh man, almost a victory there again. We are almost coming into 1 year of MJF's arrival here in WWE when he made his debut at the Royal Rumble. Salt of the earth on Pete Dunne. But Pete Dunne escapes. Pete Dunne's a lunatic. He doesn't know the meaning of the word submission. And MJF with the double cross. MJF with the double cross on Pete Dunne. MJF gets the win, and there you have it. MJF can finally put Pete Dunne in his rearview mirror. MJF celebrates his victory. MJF celebrates his victory. Give me my damn belt. And MJF can finally put Pete Dunne in his rearview mirror as he celebrates this hard-fought victory. I'm better than you, and you know it. Monday Night Maxwell. Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it has been made official next week after the vicious attack we just saw moments ago. It is going to happen next week. Fallon Henley and Aaliyah Gutierrez will be taking on the Judgment Day's Anna Jay and Blair Davenport ? Because I don't think Blair Davenport has officially become a member of the Judgment Day. Well, we all know she's currently on trial to become a member of the Judgment Day. But also next week will be another tag team match. It'll be Keith Lee and Trent Lake. They will tag together, and they will take on Buddy Murphy, the Intercontinental Champion, and Apollo Crews, who has now joined sides with Murphy and Paul Heyman. Two big matches coming your way next week. And here comes the phenomenal AJ Styles. AJ Styles and Adam Cole about to throw down here on Monday Night Raw. This is going to be a good one. This is going to be an instant classic. Remember, Still to Come is our main event. The Bloodline thought their night was done, but our CEO Patrick Valentine has forced Solo Sikoa and Naomi in a mixed tag team match with Seth freaking Rollins and the man Becky Lynch. Think Banger Bros win the tournament? Yeah, I think they do. And shockingly, except for Los Lotharios, every team I like have actually, well, except for Hit Row, I should say, except for Hit Row, every team that have qualified, I like. Adam Cole, baby! Banger Bros, Imperium, and Legado. Jeez, they're actually making my favorites win for a change. Other than Los Lotharios, because I really wanted them to beat Hit Row. You know it's all about the boom as Adam Cole makes his way to the ring. Adam Cole has made his attentions felt to win the Royal Rumble match. And so has AJ Styles. He has also declared his name into the Royal Rumble hat. This year's Royal Rumble is going to be star-studded. It's going to have a lot of mega stars involved. This is going to be a good one. I agree. This is going to be a good matchup. Here we go. Oh. Oh, Adam Cole, nice move to start. Nice move by Cole. You don't often see Cole do moves like that. But he did it there. Why is his skin piercing through his Adam Cole's skin is piercing through his trunks. What's going on there? He almost looks half naked. Adam Cole now heading up to the top. Oh, AJ Styles caught him. I'm just going to say I'll be super disappointed if John Cena is the cover star of 2K23. Reason why I'll be disappointed is because, well, A, he doesn't wrestle anymore. And B, it should be someone who's active on the roster, like Cody Rhodes. So, yes, I'll be very disappointed if John Cena is the cover star on 2K23. Because why should he be on the cover? I know he's John Cena, but come on. He doesn't really need to be on the cover. AJ Styles. Yeah, but come on, come on, we all know Cody Rhodes should be on it. And I don't think Ronda would be on the cover anyway. It should be Cody Rhodes. Oh, Adam Cole takes down. And Adam Cole now takes down. Adam Cole is now in control. Backstabber! Adam Cole with a vicious backstabber to AJ Styles. AJ Styles is in a bad way right now. Oh! AJ jumped off the top rope. Adam Cole avoided disaster. Oh, Adam Cole! Adam Cole went for a big move. And now calf crusher, calf crusher, calf crusher, calf crusher. The calf crusher of pride is Adam Cole, baby. About to tap out, baby. No, Adam Cole does not tap out. Oh! AJ Styles with a vicious forearm into the corner. Styles now looking for the phenomenal forearm. AJ Styles now looking for the phenomenal forearm. And hey, what the? Britt Baker! It's Britt Baker! Britt Baker grabbing Styles by the legs! Grabbing Styles by the legs! Distracting Styles! Distracting Styles! And oh, there's Mia Yim! And Mia Yim of the OC! And Mia Yim of the OC! Fighting off Britt Baker! And Adam Cole! Off the distraction. Adam Cole off the distraction from his girlfriend Britt Baker. And Britt Baker and Mia Yim begin fighting to the backstage area. And Adam Cole now look to take advantage of the distraction. Paradox. And there's the Panama Sunrise. And Adam Cole steals the win. Adam Cole steals the win thanks to Britt Baker. What a victory for Adam Cole. Hello, Armin. Adam Cole, baby, with a big win over AJ Styles. But I'll tell you, I mean, come on. We all know if it wasn't for Britt Baker getting involved, AJ would have had it. AJ had the match won if it wasn't for Britt Baker sticking her nose where it didn't belong. Britt Baker doing what she does, doing whatever the hell she wants, looking out for her man, Adam Cole. And now it's time for our main event here on Monday Night Raw. Seth Rollins and Solo Sikoa. What about Cena and Edge? Well, apparently Cena is being rumored to be on the cover of WWE2K23, which I personally do not want to happen because I don't really think it should be Cena, because I don't know why he deserves to be on it. And Sean also said there could be a showcase centered around Edge or John Cena. Hope Cody's a playable character and not DLC or pre-order. I hope so as well. I say the same thing for Cora Jade. I don't want her to be like a DLC character. I want her to be straight on the game. No NXT DLC or Rising Star DLC bullshit. Just put her straight on the game. Same with Roxanne. That you put them straight on the game. Same thing with Gigi and JC. Straight on the game. You don't need to put them in you don't need to put them as DLC. Because it's just a waste of time. Well, earlier tonight, Solo Sikoa and Seth Rollins had a one-on-one match. Seth Rollins got the win by disqualification thanks to Solo getting himself disqualified and Naomi getting involved. And they thought their night was done, but Patrick said, no, you two aren't done yet. As Patrick forces Solo Sikoa and Naomi in tag team action against Seth freaking Rollins and Becky freaking Lynch. Becky freaking Lynch, really, KP? I guess you can call them the freaking couple. That is not that is so original, KP. Whoa! Seth Rollins still banged up. And still sore after what happened earlier tonight between him and Solo Sikoa. And here comes the man. The man of the people has arrived. Yeah, Seth Rollins still pretty bruised up after earlier tonight with his match with Solo Sikoa. But remember, Solo and Naomi were ready to leave, but until our CEO Patrick Ballantyne told Solo and Naomi, you two aren't done yet. Now you got to fight in the main event against these two, Becky and Seth freaking Rollins. The man has come around, and as the WWE Universe are on their feet for Becky Lynch. Taking it all. Settle the score. Taking it all. Here's Solo Sikoa. I'm amazing. I'm amazing. And he awaits his partner. And that being Naomi. Look at Naomi. Look at the swag and just look at how no pun intended, amazing she looks. The tribal princess. She is the princess of the tribal chief. Naomi looking like an absolute star. It's been a rough night for the bloodline. Patrick sent Roman Reigns home because Roman Reigns was still complaining about last week. The Usos lost to the OC. So far it has not been a good night for the bloodline. Seth Rollins and... Wait a minute, looks like Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch has offered herself up to start because Seth Rollins isn't quite 100%. Yeah, Seth Rollins is not quite 100%. So Becky Lynch has told Seth, "Don't just let me start. I'll handle it." Becky Lynch and Naomi looking to handle their business here in the ring. You know, last week on Raw, Naomi was able to defeat Becky Lynch in one-on-one action thanks to Solo Sikoa's intervention on the outside. Yeah, Solo Sikoa has kind of become Naomi's personal bodyguard because that's what Roman Reigns has signed him up for. As Naomi now begins to build momentum on the man. And Naomi, takes down Becky Lynch. Looking to score the victory. And Becky Lynch kicks out at 2. Acknowledge me, Becky! Naomi telling Becky Lynch to acknowledge her as Becky Lynch now throws her right hands. The man throwing fisticuffs. Oh, and Naomi quickly shuts down Becky Lynch. And now a neck breaker. There's the tag, and now Seth Rollins has to get inside the ring. As Seth Rollins now has to suck it up. He's not quite 100% after the attacks by Solo Sikoa, but he's got to suck it up. Seth Rollins is... And now Solo Sikoa. And look at Becky Lynch on the outside. Oh, and Becky Lynch! Becky Lynch now on the outside on Naomi. Look at Becky Lynch. Oh, manhandle slam. Jesus. Manhandle slam on the concrete floor to Naomi. Becky Lynch with a devastating manhandle slam to the tribal princess on the floor as Seth Rollins now begins to build momentum. Seth Rollins now beginning to build momentum. Solo Sikoa now in trouble. Oh, alley-oop. There's an alley-oop by Rollins. Naomi down and maybe out for now. Solo Sikoa staggered against the ropes as Seth Rollins now. Beautiful drop kick by Seth Rollins. And now Rollins kick to the gut and hits the pedigree on Sikoa. Will this be enough? Oh, Naomi makes the save, and Naomi saves the matchup. There's the tag, and here comes the man. Now Seth Rollins, what has he got planned here? Wait a minute. And Becky Lynch with the disarmer. Becky with the disarmer. Disarmer on Naomi. She's got the disarmer applied on Naomi. It's over. It's over. It's over. This is over. It's over. And there's Jimmy. Oh, damn it. And there's Jimmy Uso and Seth Rollins. And Seth Rollins with a super kick takes out Jimmy Uso. Damn it! Jimmy Uso coming out here to save his wife. Jimmy Uso saving his wife. And now Naomi with a massive super kick to Lynch. And the Bloodline steal it. Naomi with a vicious super kick steals the win. Ha ha ha! The Bloodline have done it again. The Bloodline have done it again. Naomi with a vicious super kick takes down the man and pins Becky Lynch. We the Wads Jimmy and Jay paying dividends for Naomi and Solo Sikoa here tonight. The Bloodline continue to use their numbers as Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch now look very frustrated. The frustration beginning to build as the Bloodline once again use their numbers. They may not have needed Roman Reigns tonight, but I tell you, the Bloodline are still as strong as ever. Naomi now has 2 victories over the man. Well, thank you for joining us for tonight here on Monday Night Raw. Thank you for joining us, and good night. Well, I have a feeling we're going to get a repeat winner. I've got that feeling too. I've got a feeling The Rock is going to win the Royal Rumble. That's what I feel.